Hey, this is Jeremy, and I want to first off thank you for trusting us with your care. But I want to clear up any confusion because you're probably getting ready to get a statement from us if you owe anything. And I want to just go ahead and hit on the topic of the most frequently asked questions that we have about this insurance monster over here. Okay, so first thing I want to do is talk about the difference between a coinsurance and a copay. Now, some insurance with copayments are an actual hard dollar amount that you owe each visit that you walk into the door. That is the easiest one to understand, is a copay. So some insurances have a $15 copay, some have a $20 copay, some have a $30 copay. And that, again, is a hard dollar amount that you're going to owe every visit that you walk in, unless you have a secondary insurance that covers that copay for you. So the other bucket is the most difficult bucket to understand. It's called a coinsurance. Now, if you've been walking in with a coinsurance and paying $20 for every visit, that is not a copay. That is a payment toward your coinsurance. Okay? A coinsurance is a percentage that is left over after your insurance processes the claim. So if, for instance, you have a 80% coinsurance, then your insurance is going to pick up 80%, you're left with the 20%. And you might have been paying $20 every visit to cover a portion of that 20%, but we actually do not know what that actual dollar amount is until we get what's called an explanation of benefits back from your insurance company. So once we have that, we're going to put that onto your statement, and there may be a slight difference in what you've already paid and what you actually owe. And we might owe you something, you might owe us a little bit different. So that's probably why you're getting a statement right now. Talking about deductibles, there are literally thousands of different insurances with thousands of different insurance plans out there. So we've seen deductibles from $100 all the way up to $10,000 in this day and age with a high deductible health plan. So a lot of times the deductible has to be met prior to your coinsurance even kicking in. So if you're paying, maybe $100 a visit every time you come in toward your deductible, again, we don't exactly know what that dollar amount is until we get that explanation of benefits back from the insurance. So we're doing our best to estimate based on past experiences. Now, if you get a statement and I didn't answer one of those questions, or you still think that it may be wrong, there could have been a little bit of a filing issue. So all you have to do at that point is just reach out to somebody in our billing department and tell them that you have a question, and they'll answer that for you. Okay? Now we're going to go back to the secondary. If you have Medicare and you have a secondary, Medicare secondaries typically will pay 100% unless the Medicare secondary has a deductible. At that point, the Medicare deductible has to be met prior to them covering the 20% that Medicare doesn't cover. Like I said, it is an insurance monster out there, and as a courtesy to you, we are filing this and trying to keep on top of it as best we can. But again, reach out to anyone on our billing department if you have any questions, and I really hope this helped.